I believe there are 4 building blocks of a successful business. And they actually don't have anything to do with the things that people tell us will traditionally make us successful. The things we're told, you need a great product or a great service, you need a great market, you need great financing, you need great people on the bus. There's a lot of things that people tell you that you need in order to be successful. I know people who are successful who don't have those things. How do they do it? I also know people who are successful who had those 4 things, but they would look at these and say, no, it wasn't those things. It was something else. My experience in 30 years in business and working with thousands of business owners all over the world is that there are things that will make us successful, but they aren't the things that we think of traditionally. Number 1, you need a big why to build your business. You need a reason to be in business that's bigger than making money. That's why we call our book, Making Money is Killing Your Business. If you think you're in business to make money, you likely will make very little of it, especially when times are hard. But if you're in business for something bigger than making money, you've got a reason to be in it that's more significant. You're much more likely to make a lot of money. They found 28 companies in the Fortune 500 that have a big why, that have a reason to be in existence that are bigger than making money. And those companies make 1,072% above the standard S&P 500 benchmark. They're the most profitable companies in the Fortune 500. And it's because they're not trying to make money. They're doing something bigger than making money. The same thing is true for small and local business owners. So you need a big why. If you don't have a big why, you're dead in the water. He who aims at nothing hits it every time. Number 2, you need a simple 2-page strategic plan. If you know where you're going, you need a simple plan for getting you there. Business plans will not get you there. You need a simple plan. I use 2 pages of paper, and I run my business off of the bottom of page 2. And you can do the same thing. Come up with a simple strategic plan, and we'll talk about that in another segment. But run your business off of something simple that you can use on a regular weekly basis to guide you to get to your big why. Number 3, you need process mapping. We all need to figure out how do we get this stuff out of our heads, through our hearts, out our hands, onto a piece of paper so that we can create what I call Maxi-Me. We need other people who are better than us doing the things that we think we're indispensable for. And the only way that's going to happen is if you process map the things that you've created, you've done that makes this a great business, and put those things on a piece of paper so somebody else can do it while you are on vacation. Number 4, you need outside eyes in your business. And we talk about this at length and the others at length in other segments. But you need outside eyes in your business. If you don't have that, it will take you 10 times as long to get where you want to go. Why would you do that? Let's get other people helping us, and we'll figure it out a lot better. Here's the fascinating thing about these four building blocks, which is different than great product, great financing, great market, all the other greats that you need. These things, you can ignore them for your entire business career. A big why. You can go for 40 years and never know why you're in business. You can go for 40 years and never have a plan for not getting to where you don't know where you're going. And you can go for 40 years without process mapping yourself out of this, without getting off the treadmill. And you can go for 40 years without asking anybody else, how am I doing? Isn't it fascinating? The 4 most important things in business are things you actually have to go find. You have to be proactive to be a successful business owner. You need a big why. You need a plan for getting there. You need to get yourself process mapped out of this. And you need outside eyes to make all of this happen much faster. If you get those things, you're likely to be a successful business owner. Successful business owners, think of the ones that you know. They're doing 1, 2, and probably 3 or 4 of these things. The most successful are doing all 4 of these. Successful people don't ignore the 4 building blocks of a successful business. They proactively run and find them. So I encourage you to do that. Proactively go find your big why. Go find a way, a plan to get there. Find a process. Find a way to get yourself process mapped out of this, and get outside eyes to help you with all that. Being reactive will never get you there. Be successful. Get all 4 of these into your